A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic early morning session, House Republicans narrowly passed their sweeping budget reconciliation package, a monumental victory for Speaker Mike Johnson and former President Donald Trump. The vote, which concluded with a tense 215-214-1 tally, saw every Democrat oppose the legislation, while two Republicans, Thomas Massie of Kentucky and Warren Davidson of Ohio, broke ranks to vote against it. House Freedom Caucus Chair Andy Harris from Maryland opted to vote present. This bill represents a significant step toward fulfilling many of Trump's populist campaign promises, including new tax breaks and increased military spending, while also tightening eligibility for social programs. The passage of this multi-trillion-dollar bill is a testament to Johnson's political acumen, as he successfully navigated a fractious Republican caucus that had been struggling to unify behind a single piece of legislation. Despite concerns that the GOP was too divided, Johnson's gamble to push through this comprehensive package has paid off, marking another achievement for the Speaker who has been quietly mastering the art of congressional politics. However, the passage did not come without its challenges. The bill had been the subject of extensive closed-door negotiations, with lawmakers debating the details through two consecutive nights. The urgency of the vote was underscored by a looming Memorial Day deadline, which added pressure on Johnson to secure a majority. Trump's influence loomed large over the proceedings, with many analysts noting that his backing was crucial in rallying support for the bill. The former president's enduring popularity within the party remains a significant factor, and his involvement was key in breaking the deadlock among House Republicans. The legislation itself is ambitious, proposing to add approximately $3.8 trillion to the nation's debt over the next decade, according to the Congressional Budget Office. This raises serious questions about the long-term fiscal health of the U.S., especially considering that the country is already grappling with a debt that has reached 124% of GDP. Critics of the bill argue that it will exacerbate the existing financial challenges, with interest payments alone accounting for a significant portion of government spending. The bill extends corporate and individual tax cuts from 2017, cancels many green energy incentives established by former President Joe Biden, and allocates funds for Trump's immigration policies, aiming to enhance the capacity to deport up to 1 million individuals each year. Despite the passage in the House, the bill faces uncertain prospects in the Senate, where Republicans hold a slim 53-47 majority. It is expected that the Senate will not take up the measure until early June, and significant revisions may be necessary to secure enough votes for passage. As lawmakers prepare for the next steps, the implications of this legislation will be felt across the nation. Supporters argue that it is essential for economic growth and to avoid raising taxes on American households. However, opponents warn that the bill represents a reckless approach to fiscal policy, with some likening the situation to putting coal in the boiler and setting a course for the iceberg. As the debate continues, the focus will shift to the Senate and how they will address the contentious issues raised by this massive spending bill. With the stakes higher than ever, both parties will need to navigate the complex political landscape as they move forward. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.